while y'all do it.
Here we are in the studio. It's Daniel, Candy, and Melody. Melody has just brought in a plate full of food. I mean, this is just a spread here, literally.
Well, I don't know that I would go that far, but we're going to do a taste test because we talk about pimento cheese a lot, or as Candy says, pimento cheese.
Pimento.
And she loves it, and I love it.
What
Daniel,
do you call it?
I call it pimento cheese because that's the sloppy way to say it. Candy actually says it
Pimento. With
full
an
out,
O on the end.
which is unusual because she is the.
Well, and y'all call it toboggan too, so
Right.
pimento
So-
makes sense.
I have 3 different kinds of pimento cheese right here. Okay? Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3.
I love how you have it numbered.
Yes, because I have to do that so I know. So
2
I
has
want-
pepper in it, doesn't
I want
it?
you to both taste it one at a time. You're going to do 1 together, and then you're going to do 2 together. Now, Daniel, I know you're not that. This isn't one of your favorite meals, but you kind of are liking it a little bit now, right?
Yeah, I mean that's like enough for a mouse right there. So I would prefer
You
something
could do
more.
this.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
if
good.
you like one in particular, I'll go make you a sandwich.
I'm
Okay.
a snob. I'm a pimento cheese snob, so I'm anxious
she
to
is.
try this.
Nose
All right.
nose up in the air, nose up,
Yes.
snob. There's a
Yeah.
snob look.
All right,
Okay.
so let's start with number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take number 1
Okay,
and
Would you
eat
like
it
to
together.
film this? Would you like to hold the camera?
Yes, I will hold the camera while
Because you know
will-
whose is whose, right?
Yes. So number 1, are you ready?
Okay.
This
1,
looks
2,
good.
3, go.
Oh, I know what this is.
Don't say.
I own this. Okay, this is good. That's good.
Is any of it homemade?
That's really good.
Can I ask that?
I'm not going to tell you anything yet. Just get that taste. Oh, I should have brought in a cup of water or sorbet so y'all could get your platelets.
Ginger.
Pickled ginger.
Okay, are you ready for 2?
All right, number 2. Don't say anything, even if you think you know what's what. Don't say anything.
Did you make any of these?
I'm not telling you anything.
That one didn't have enough pimento in it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Ready. Number 2.
Number 2. Don't say anything, even if you think you know what it is.
That has more pimento.
I think this is homemade.
Okay.
3.
You're not eating the whole one, Candy?
No, because I have a pimento cheese sandwich over there.
Let me just show you what. Now Daniel's eating his whole. Look at this. This is Daniel's plate, eating the whole cracker.
It is a taste test.
Here's Candy.
And when,
All
you,
right.
when you go to the big box warehouse clubs, you eat all the samples and you have lunch for the day.
All right, this is number 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
That one has spice to it.
Oh, I don't like that.
That she made that.
No. I don't like that.
Number 3 tasted like the little cracker handy snacks, cracker and cheese. You spread with a little red stick. Yeah. So.
Okay, so you ready?
But it does have pimento on the back end. If you're asking me for the best pimento cheese, probably number 2.
Okay, what
I would
about
say
you,
number
Candy?
1. Number 1.
Okay, so you want to know?
Number 1 was smooth and creamy, but not much pimento. Yes, I'd like to know.
Number 1 is Candy's pimento cheese that she brought. What is it, Candy?
Mustard and Crunchfield's the best pimento cheese you'll ever eat in your life.
Okay, Daniel, you like number 2.
I like number 2.
That's actually Stan's pimento cheese that you buy in the grocery store.
Probably what I grew up on. Okay.
Number 3.
Number 3 is homemade from a lady at my church, Candy, that you just offended.
Please don't tag her in this video.
Who I happen to think is that's the best
So
to me.
number 3 is your favorite.
Oh,
We all
and
picked
that's why I brought it, because I thought y'all would be the same
We
way.
have all picked 3 different.
Because
pimentos.
that's homemade, and she uses a lot of pimento, so I figured you'd probably like that
Really?
too.
See, I thought number 2 had more pimento.
So it's so funny because Candy likes 1, Daniel, you like 2, and I like 3. This is why we get along.